The story is told of an infidel who died after willing his farm to the devil. Maybe an interesting story for the advancement people. So the next of kin sued to have the will voided on the ground that this was a case in which the will of the deceased could not be carried out. After much legal research and judicial pondering, the court decision read as follows. It is decided that every effort should be made to carry out the deceased's wish. And the best way to carry out the wish of the deceased is to allow the farm to grow weeds and the soil to erode and the well to run dry and the house and the barn and the fences to rot. In the opinion of the court, the best way to leave something to the devil is to do nothing. So this story illustrates a profound truth that neglect in the form of indifference or inaction leads to ruin. Just as a farm left to the devil fell into disrepair through neglect, so too can our spiritual lives and our families suffer when we fail to actively nurture them. The first reading, the prophet Jeremiah pleads with God to remember his covenant with the people, acknowledging their sins and seeking mercy. And this teaches us the importance of humility and honesty before God, recognizing our faults and relying on his grace. And Jesus in the parable of the weeds and the wheat reminds us that the judgment belongs to God alone. Our role is to focus on our own growth and strive to be a light for others, even amidst the challenges of the world. And for families, this means actively cultivating love, faith, and forgiveness in our homes. This involves not just teaching about God's love and mercy, but also living it out in our daily lives, praying together and creating an environment where faith can flourish. And neglecting these spiritual and familial duties can lead to discord and distance. And remember, just as a neglected farm falls into disrepair, neglecting our spiritual and familial lives can lead to emptiness and decay. This doesn't apply to you all because you're all so spiritually fit. But actively nurturing our faith and relationships can create a vibrant and flourishing family grounded in God's love and grace. The consequences of neglect are not just spiritual, but they can also manifest in our own family dynamics and overall well-being. So friends, let us not leave our spiritual farms to the devil by doing nothing. Instead, let us embrace our roles as cultivators of faith and love, ensuring that our families bear fruit in abundance. God bless you and your families.